How are you feeling this evening?
Yeah, fine, fine. Tell me.
Yes, sir. So this is Nimisha Anand along with Sakshi Thakkar. We are from ITM Business School, Kharghar, and we are doing this internship in collaboration with Dorai-Foundation. This is to spread awareness about the journey of special parents. So it'll be a very short and brief interview, sir. So coming to our first question is, can you tell us a little bit about yourself and your child, sir, for the introduction?
What do you want to know?
About your child, sir, and you.
You want to introduce my child? Little
Yes, sir.
introduction, okay.
A brief introduction
I
about your child.
yeah, I have a son. His name is Devang, and he's studying in SBP at Bellapur in vocational. He's a
Okay.
very good human being, a very enjoyable person. It's you can say a very loving person, harmless creature. Um, yeah. What's your age, Nimisha?
My age is 23, sir.
23. I don't know. This is my second interview. Somebody earlier also interviewed me. He's 24. He's 24.
Okay.
But because of his mental age, he's, I think, little younger. But he's a very good human being, I can say. Uh, if suppose he meets anybody, even a known person, he try to comfort. He wants to help people to the extent possible. He is not very smart enough, to do some heavy things, but he show a very good gesture of a good human being. So as a human being, he is a
That's
very good human. But today's world, I think these people can't survive because today's world people need to be extra smart. They should be. You should understand politics. You understand the dirty things. So these all things he cannot learn. He's unfortunately he's not smart enough to understand. There is this part of the world also. He lives in always in his part, and he wants to be very happy. He will not bother you. He will not ask you anything. He doesn't demand anything. So it's a good human being. I think if everybody develop this kind of nature, I think we'll not have problem. I can say that. So there is a learning
definitely.
for me that yes, even though we are qualified, we are experienced, but we are corrupted people basically. This person is not corrupted, or rather he
Is a
cannot be
pure soul.
corrupted.
Is a pure soul, sir.
Come again?
Indeed, a pure soul. Is a pure soul, sir.
It's a pure soul actually. So it helps me to come back to the ground, like so we forget we in the professional world, so you have to be you have to professionally, you have to
Yes.
capitalize, you have to opportunist, there are so many things which you have to do it if you want to grow, but this
Definitely.
person tells you it's not required, and it has no meaning in life. But sorry to say, everybody, like today is a rat race. So
It is.
for me, at least, I can say the time is over now. But for you people, you have to struggle a lot. You have to work a lot, and you have to work very, very smartly to achieve your goals. So tough time for you people. So he's one way
Yes.
lucky. So he he doesn't have to go to because he doesn't have that mind at all. He's okay with anybody. Is very happy if anybody is dancing, anybody is anything. He doesn't care. He says okay, he's happy, I'm happy, it's okay, simple. So
That's
expectation
amazing,
very
sir. It's
um, in fact
expectations
now you
low, sir.
expectation is very less, like food, it doesn't have a very is not choosy. Whatever you
Okay.
give, you get very little. See, a normal 24-year boy, whatever food he has, he hardly takes 15% of that food. So it's very less quantity. Then he likes less of sweets. He doesn't like rather sweets. So even anything you give, very limited choice, very less quantity. So it's good, like he cannot become obese. So he doesn't have to go and take another. With whatever he takes, that's what. ज़्यादा भी गिरना, चार गिरना.
Okay.
So that's it.
Um, so moving forward to our next question would be, this is a very common question, sir. So when the society comes into picture, when the society knows that there is a person who is specially abled or a little bit different from what normal is as they define, so the society reacts differently. What is your view on that, sir?
I'm not clear with your question.
Uh, so when a society comes to know that there is somebody who is different from what normal is, so they react very differently. What is your view on that?
See, it is quite obvious, like you can't expect society to be, very, very cautious about it. Why they should? It's not their baby. So, society, you can't expect that society will do so many things for your child. It's your child, it's your baby, you take it a call. Other people, because people are so busy, they are busy in their schedule. There's a competition, even the children among his age group. Why they will waste their time, there is no need for them to waste their time because see everybody like in your school you will follow somebody who is very good in the studies or sports. You will follow that person who is smart, who is extra smart. The same thing, and the people who are being backbenchers, people don't follow them. No, it's of no use to them because they are hardly motivate you or there is no gain for you. So it basically people all around us, we have some or other some selfish motto, and it's practical. They have to be a little bit selfish because they have to grow. So they you can't expect society to very very cooperative and this and that. It's okay. They say this is your baby, you take care of it. Fine. We don't have much of time. My child will not play with him because I don't know my child to be dull or my child may learn some wrong thing from him or something like that. Whatever it is, they are having a wrong notion also because they are not being educated. So they nobody has got an experience no unless and until you have a child,
Yes.
nobody actually have this kind of experience of what this child could be. Rather, if you ask me, I never had any experience about this kind of child. So I'm reacting to him, acting with him. So I understand, okay, these are the people, they have this plus point, which is not there with normal human being. So I learn. For them, other people feel, okay, what I'll get from this boy? He will not be able to good play, growth. So what is the, why should I waste time? If I spend time with him, maybe other people will laugh at me. They say, why is wasting time with this boy and something like that. So you can't actually expect society to come and this was my feeling because it is something
Mhm.
I cannot say even a dream. It is something you expect which is not correct. That's what I feel. Rather, you don't expect that society will do this thing to you. They are not interested. So and they are in their way. They are right. It's okay. Somebody sometimes wants sympathy, and he will give maybe one
Yes, sir.
person or 2% to him. That's okay. If somebody like we do it, like you are crossing the road, you find some blind person is there. So all the time you are not going rushing in towards him and say, okay, sir, you want help? Can I help you? Because you have to go to your office or college, you are getting late, so you will rush for your college and your office or whatever it is. So you cannot say that because you're not help that man or something like that. It's okay. That is his life. He'll face it. Somebody will come, will help him, or he will find his own way. So actually, society you don't can't expect because society is very busy in their own daily schedule. Especially Mumbai, people are tied up. They have less of time. Maybe village area and other things where people have got time and they may spend some time with them because of family and other things. Otherwise, society will not be. It's okay. It's a formality. Somebody, even your relatives comes, they also will pay not
Yes.
much of attention. It's okay. Hello, hi, and they have to give formalities. It's okay. Yeah, that's something you really can't expect society to do. It's only your parent who has to take the responsibility.
Definitely, sir. Uh, so moving forward to our next question. How do you think is the role of any teacher important in the life of specially abled children? Like, what is the importance that a teacher or a mentor plays in their life?
Now, teacher means, see, when you ask teacher, you ask in a very different form. See, teacher is either you teacher you call a school teacher, or you teacher you call as a parent, or teacher you call a brother or sister or somebody. Because for this person, everybody a teacher. There cannot be gloves for us. We normally find teacher means school teacher, but for this child, everybody is a teacher because he he learns many things. He learns many things from his parents because everybody learns rather. Everybody learns many things from the parent, which is very very essential for him. Very important person who is a normal, he can also learn those things. Even though he doesn't have a parent, he can learn those things from other people. Whereas for him, the parent also playing a little bit of teacher role. And definitely, the special schools, the teachers, they are different. They are specially educated, so they rather I can say professionally qualified, and they know how to tackle. And there are so many things which they develop in child much faster than the parent because parents are not professionally trained, so they don't know how to tackle a situation, how to get this particular job done or whatever it is. Whereas a special educator, they are having a very important role. Or rather, I can say they are doing a great job.
Okay, sir. So, on the similar notes, was my next question that what do you think about different schools for specially abled children? Why not the same school? Why not regular schools?
Come again.
Hello, sir.
Come again.
Sir, I was asking that why not the same school? Why not normal schools for special children? Why different schools?
It's a very good question. If you ask me very frankly, there should not be a special school basically. There should be normal school only. This is my personal. I don't know whether I'm right or wrong, but there should not be a special school basically for this kind of children. Because if you take the IQ of every human being, you will find different IQ. I'm talking on a normal human, to whom we call a normal. They are having different IQ. So when different IQ level people can come and sit together and can learn together, why not this person also can come? And um, the advantage will be both ways. One is the child will learn many things additional or faster. There will be a problem also. The child may go into depression because he will not be able to do so many things which other child is able to. But if this can be tackled, provided our government schools give sufficient staff and support to teachers to teach these kind of people. It should be actually there should not be special school if you ask me very frankly. There should be a common school where so many things should be commonly taught. Whether child picks up or not, it's okay. And the special education, what is being required, additional, the student who is not doing well, so he goes for tuition. Same way, for this child, some tuition kind of thing should be done by a special educator. Like, okay, he's not able to do so many things, so that could be the additional tuition for this particular child in the school. And I think the normal school should take up this matter because that will inculcate a habit or a culture in the childhood form in the children. They, out of 100, even 10 student also able to understand that, okay, he is deprived of so many things. And, they create a kind of love and affection toward its child can great help can be great help because in early age the child is innocent He doesn't have anything in his mind, so
Yes.
he can be nicely motivated. And same way, the special child also gets a confidence to deal with the normal, because he feel okay, he is not depriving me or he's not hating me. So yeah, there will be some what do you say, like childhood. There will be always some fight will be there. Some that has to happen, because child has to enjoy all those fun. That is the fun of the childhood. My feeling is there should be a normal school and they should be taught in a normal school. Yes, but there special educator is required, who will
Yes,
teach the
definitely.
additional requirement, whatever is required for this particular child as such. Very good question, actually.
Definitely, sir. That is an amazing thought. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, apart from all this, is there anything that you learn from Devang? Like, is there anything that he teaches you or motivates you for?
Many things, many things, many things. He teaches many things. The first thing
So,
is,
once a quality.
I'll just tell you one thing. Small. See, what happens is um, we think, because we are normal, so we think we can achieve many things, and it is not possible all the time that you get success or you are able to achieve those things. And then when you don't achieve, then you get disappointed. You get disappointed. You get frustrated. Things has not happened, and so much effort I have made, and then you get disappointed. But natural, because it's a human tendency. So this child, that particular situation, when this child comes in front of me, he relieves me immediately. He says, "Why you are crying when you have so many things you are able to do it, and still you are not happy?" He says, "Look at me, I do nothing, still I am happy." So like he doesn't tell me anything, but when I see him, so the thought comes to my mind, and he looks at me, and he's not worried about like what has happened to me, whether I'm successful, whether I've achieved anything, or achieved my target, or whatever it is. Oh, I'm disappointed. He just come his normal course, and he talks and he try to please you, somewhere other, and he gives a message. Okay, see, I'm like this, or he does something which is we expect him to do 100% correctly, but he fails. So he shows this is I'm not able to do this. It's a very simple thing. Last time I was able to do it, but this time I'm not able to do it. So he shows that see I'm not able to do this, but still I'm okay. I'm not disappointed. I'm happy. So I think that is a great things what he teach me. There are many things, but I think this is what I consider me required as the most difficult thing, which because nobody can convince you. If you are a failure, then somebody will come and convince you, "Oh, don't worry, next time you'll achieve." Nobody can convince us, but no, the child tells me without telling me, so he bring back me to the normal. Okay, don't worry, it's okay. So I think that somewhere I feel is very. Is actually he teach me many things, because he is a good human being. He is a good human being. He uh, even I forget something, he recalls me. Have you taken this? He's so
Yes,
observant
sir.
on me. I miss something, even my mobile I forget. He said, "You're not taken your mobile." So, I okay, thank you. Because if suppose you would have not reminded me, I would miss my mobile. I am outside, and so many calls and other things. So, it's a great loss to me. But so he tells, okay, see, here I'm intelligent, and you forget mobile, but I don't forget. So I told you, you have taken mobile, taken a key. No, so small, a very small thing, but very important things that he's able to tell you. So he's trying to support you in that without asking. I am not told him that you inform me when I'm leaving or tell me whether I've taken a mobile, nothing. But he wants to support you without asking. The person wants to help you. So it's a good nature, good nature. Even whether you take it or leave it, it is up to you. But I just come on my way to help you out to the small way, just to give you small help, something like that. So it's okay. Well, I think great what he does. So there are so many things,
Amazing.
because I'm a parent, so I do
Yes,
day,
sir.
daily.
Definitely.
I feel like you're also you're just 1 year younger to him, but this is something a good nature of the human being, which I think you should to your parents. You should also, maybe your parent, they might be busy, they are working, they are struggling. They want you to get good education, and one day you should get a prince to get married. Like, so they may have a lot of dreams. So in that you also busy, he's also busy, but somewhere you can give something to your parent, which is not costing you, but he'll be happy. Okay, my daughter has looked at me and she was concerned about me and help. So something, you can give a small token of love to your
Yes,
parent wherever possible.
yes, definitely, sir. That's a very nice thought, and I would definitely try to apply that in my life. Moving forward to our last question, sir. So there are people who are still struggling in the journey of being special parents. They somehow want to achieve that, but somehow they lag somewhere. So, what is that one message you would want to give the other parents so that they don't ever want to give up, so that they are still ready to fight and understand the journey? That it's not very difficult, on the other hand, but it's a blessing to have a special child. So, what would your message be?
Can you repeat this question again?
Sir, your message uh, to other special parents about having the hope and not understanding the child as something, some mishap, but treat it as a blessing. So, any message that you would give to our viewers?
Actually, I'm not. See, I understand question in many directions. So, because I don't want to give any wrong message,
Mhm.
I can you just conclude and say what you want from me
So, just one
instead of
message
asking
to
question.
other
Instead of
special
asking me
parents.
question,
Just one message to other special parents.
you want a message to other parent for for what?
Special parents, sir. Uh,
Yeah,
for their journey, sir. To just to support them.
I want you want a message for them to support. Why I should support? Where they are lagging?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Where they are lagging?
Not lagging, but to make them feel more empowered that we are all one unit. We don't discriminate. That is what we are taught at the right. We don't discriminate. So one
I am
message
not right.
to everyone.
I am not a right person to give message to any
No, sir.
parent.
Please, sir.
See, I'll tell you. I'll tell you very frankly. Why I'm saying I'm not a right person to give a message. I can only share about myself. The
Yes, sir.
person on the other side can listen, and the way he want, he should take it. It's not a message. It is not any advice or nothing. What I feel, because see, every special child is different, and every parent will have a different requirements or priorities and so many things with their background. Like my background is something else, so I will, like, a doctor family want his son to become a doctor, a cricketer family want his son to become cricketer, an engineer family wants his son to become engineer, something like. So like every family will have their own expectation about their child, and the child will have a different problem. So for, because this special child has got a different problem, they, you cannot commonize one solution for everybody. So my saying is only one thing, that this particular child who has come to you as a gift from the God, it's something. It First of all, you should appreciate that you're something special. You got an extra capacity, willpower, everything in you, which other people are not having. So they have a normal children. So God has given this child to you because you are superior. You are a superman actually. So one thing you appreciate, that God has selected that, This child only you can take care. So that is the reason God has given you this child. So be proud of that. You're a Superman. Whatever you're doing it, whether it's right or wrong, just go ahead. You don't worry whether you're done the right thing or wrong thing. Just go ahead. Uh, do whatever you can do whatever you can do for your child. Whatever you can do it. There is no need of getting panic. Whatever is possible to the extent at your comfort, you can do little for the child. Please do it. If you're not able to do anything, it's okay. It's okay. Not to bother. Not to bother. Because this child was God has given you. Definitely, God has empowered you with so much of power. If you try and explore, then you will understand that there are so many things which you have never explored, and maybe this child is giving you this opportunity by which today you are able to do this. Otherwise, you would have never done this particular thing. So I think the parents who are think they should think they are a Superman and they are God's Superman rather. So God has actually selected them. So they should thank God that because there is something which no other common human being can do. Anybody can become a company's director or very big post or MLA or IS officer. But to become a special parent, you have to be special, and nobody can get this particular designation. Okay, and even if you offer also nobody can dare to. So you should be proud of it, and so whatever you have, it's something great, and you have a caliber, you have a definitely extra things. You in the sense, I'm not talking only that male person, I'm talking even the mother, the parent, because she while talking, because when I talk mostly on the parent father side, but she also equally important, and rather I can say she does of course female does definitely more than a male, but in this case she's multiple times because she has to take care of the special time, she has to take care of family and so many other things. So she's a superwoman again. So the superwoman and superman, it's like, this is a something which award has come to you from the God because of this special child. I think I give
Definitely.
my, because I cannot advise anybody like what they should and other things. If somebody is friendly and asks me, okay, this is my problem and can you help me? I'll definitely help. That's a different thing. But generalize, it's not correct because every parent, every child, they have a different requirement, different problems. So maybe I'm not the right person to advise on that. I'm sorry.
No, no, sir. Please don't be. Please don't be, sir. The message that you've gave, it's a composition of everything so beautiful. Uh, After this message, I guess it's a huge compliment to every special parent out there. So thank you so much, sir. We would just like to present you with a certificate for being a part of our journey, supporting our cause, and understanding what a special parent is. So here is the certificate, sir. Thank you so much, sir, for being a part and helping us in our journey of spreading awareness.